Yes bro, yo bro wanna come gym? Nah, I'm not motivated.
What?
Yo, you're disturbing me from watching my useless pointless YouTube videos and you're disturbing me from wasting my life. And now you're calling me to go gym?
What do you want, mom?
I don't care what you say. Get out right now and go find a job. You can't keep living in my house. You're broke and you're useless. What are you doing in your life? You know, there was this time after I graduated high school where I had a lot of free time and every day I would decide to go running for 5km. That was the goal I set for myself. 5km every single day. Now that's fine for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. But after a week of this continuously, your leg starts to deform, your leg starts to stretch towards a point that it never stretched before. And one day on peak afternoon, the sun was scorching and it's fucking hot outside and I suddenly got a call from my sister at home. She needed help to open the Wi-Fi connection, the internet. And I haven't run my 5km today, so I just thought I'm going to run home just to help my sister open this internet connection. I know you might be thinking, where's this story going? What's he saying so pointless? I just want you to place yourself in that situation that I was in at the time. I had no friends, I'm so motivated to improve myself just because of that. And so my legs being borderline broken and tear apart from all the running, plus my desperation and motivation to change my life, plus trying to run home as fast as possible just to help my sister do something that's so trivial, that's so meaningless. It just feels like a lot. And so when I was listening to the music at the time when I was running, I listened to these lyrics and it was saying, I tried so hard, I tried so hard, I tried so hard all alone. I know this might sound so cringy, so corny and shit, but I cried at the moment when I heard the lyrics because it just perfectly encapsulated all of my emotions at the time. Guess what happened after I reached home? She did not need any help anymore because the internet is on already for some reason. And I sat on my doorstep and cried continuously. Not out of sadness, not out of depression, but not out of joy also. I'm crying because of so much motivation. You might be thinking, that does not match up, like the math is not working out correctly because how is he getting motivation from running home, from all of this sadness he's saying in the start, from all of this weird shit? How is he getting motivation from all of that? Now the mindset you have for motivation is like, you need motivation to make effort, you need motivation first, only you can work. What I've experienced in that story that I told you was the complete opposite. I put in effort and then only comes the motivation, only comes the feelings, the emotions that wants me to make me change my life. It might sound so weird right now, it might sound like it does not make sense for you, but I think the reason is because of the mindset of like when you feel good from the progress that you make, no matter how hard your life is, no matter how hard the actions that you take are, in the end the progress is going to make you feel good, right? So that feeling good is going to make you motivated and you won't realize this, but once you've done it once, then it becomes easier and easier because it's like a habit already, it's already something that you've gone through. And if it becomes easier, then of course you'll become more motivated to do it because you're not scared of it. You probably have that feeling of like when you're in work mode, when you're so focused, when you're in flow state, you want to keep on working without stopping. That is the motivation that I'm talking about. All of that stuff sounds good, sounds so fucking inspiring and shit, I know. But there's a reason why you're not going through that stage. There's a reason why you're not experiencing that. And that reason is because you're scared it will be hard. And that's why you don't even start at all. Or that's why you don't even keep on going. Because it's hard, it's pain, it's tiring, all of this negative shit. And that's why you think you need motivation first. But that's wrong. I remember on my piano journey, I was like playing to small crowds in my high school. There's a piano in the hall and I was playing to my friends only. And I evolved from that to going to play in competitions. I know it might be hard at that time, but I still sign up just because I'm motivated after playing for my small crowd in school. And after the competition, I get more motivation to play in public. I get more motivation and I conquer all the fears, so it becomes easier. And now I can go out busking, I can go out in the streets to play piano with my own piano. No, even though no one in the public asked for me to be there, I was still able to do it because I'm motivated. And so what am I making this video for? Well, you know the story I told you at the start where I was crying at my doorstep, I was feeling so much emotions and motivation. The same thing happened recently. It happened in the gym. I worked so hard that day. I played a lot of piano in public. And in the end of that hard day, it was like 10 PM. I was working so hard in the gym. I was doing this shoulder workout thing and on the machine that day, I teared up and I cried. I made sure no one saw me, of course, but that reminded me of the moments in after my high school where I was so motivated because of the actions I put in, because of the pain that I've gone through. And I'm feeling it right now recently. And so if you're just able to put in the action, if you're just able to put in the hard work, you're going to get motivation from that to do even more. Because another way to look at motivation is hope. You know that things are going to become better and that's why you are eager to do it. You're enthusiastic to whatever you're doing. You only do things that you know are possible, that has hope for you in your future. And guess what? Action gives you this hope. Action is the key to this hope because once you've done something, you know you can do it in the future, you know you can go leveling up, you can go evolve yourself. And so the realistic solution that I can give you is no matter how small it is, no matter how small the action and work that you put in, just do it, just do anything you can. Because if you do even a small thing, you get at least a little bit of motivation. And that motivation can push you to do some bigger things. And those bigger things are going to give you more motivation, bigger motivations. And it's like this positive upward cycle that never stops unless you pussy out, unless you give up and shit. Preparing an item for work that you're going to do next. Learning about something before doing it, researching. Even though these stuff might seem insignificant, you will get motivation from doing any small action at all. Instead of waiting for motivation to come to you, instead of just like being this entitled loser, this fucking spoiled kid that waits for motivation, only does he start to do any work. You can just start and motivation will come. One day it becomes so easy, it becomes like you want to be motivated so much because you've put in a lot of action and you've seen a lot of progress and you've seen a lot of results and you become more and more motivated than ever. That's what I'm feeling right now. That's why I'm trying to make you to get on this path with me, because it feels fucking good. I've done so much in my life already. I've done so many things. I've done so much in my life already. I'm putting a lot of effort in everything that I want to do, and I still am motivated to do more. So to you, if you want to get to this stage, if you want to become so motivated just because of the actions that you put in, I'm starting a program where I help you out one-on-one, but realistically it's more like a brother helping a brother out. I'm trying to get you to the position that I am. Even though I'm not at the top, even though I'm not the best at everything that I do, at least I'm trying to get you to the position where you can become so motivated in your life like I am right now. And if you're interested, click the link in the comment below. To you, joining us on this journey of self-improvement, our future is bright.